Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to make some chicken, some hard chicken. As you can see, it's already pre-washed. I'm going to go ahead and get started with my seasoning. Number one, we're going to use some ginger. I love ginger. I like to use ginger in everything and I cook. We're going to use all the spice. All the spice has pretty much all the ingredient that you can think of, or all the seasoning grounded that you can think of. And also we're going to use nutmeg because it's flavor. And also we're gonna add some chicken seasoning. Now the chicken seasoning has a little salt, so you don't want to add too much to it. I forgot my garlic, so I'm trying to look for my garlic. Is not really happening for me, so here we go. I'm gonna use jerk seasoning and just put a little twist into this chicken. Hopefully it's going to work. Not hopefully, it's going to work. And I'm just going to go ahead and mix everything together so it can all marinate pretty well, as you can see. So I finally I finally found the garlic. Yes, thank goodness. I found the garlic. We're going to add some garlic. Adobe is like one of the seasoning that everybody pretty much uses when it comes to cooking. So you already know I'm gonna go ahead and mix all of those seasoning into my meat, and just make sure that the seasoning is really inside your meat, because you don't want your meat to not be seasoned well. You know, the best season on your meat, the flavorful, the greatness of the juicy, you know what I mean. So as you can see here, I have not added any water to my chicken. I literally let it boil to its own water. Now, because the chicken is water is over, I'm going to it was getting sticky at the bottom. That's how you know like the water is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and add about 5 cups of water for my chicken to be soft, because this is hard chicken. Hard chicken can be pretty much, can take pretty much longer depending on how, you know, how you cook usually, but it takes a little while for it to get soft. So out of 5 cups of water, I'm going to let it boil until it gets soft. I'm gonna come back to it in the meantime. Yeah, so as you can see, I came back and the chicken is pretty much not it's not how you say, oh my god, it's not soft enough. So I'm going to go here and add 3 cups of water again, because you really want your chicken to be soft, because you don't want somebody to be eating at the table and they cannot cut the chicken and the chicken goes flip up and then all of a sudden it comes back down and you're embarrassed. So add 3 cups of water, let it boil. If you, as you can see, I let it boil. I came back, I checked on it, and I was pretty much satisfied with what I was feeling. I'm gonna go ahead and fry my chicken. Let's get to the frying. I hate frying chicken because there's always something happening. It's either I'm going to get burned, or the oil is gonna, you know, like be on my skin. Like chicken is just like, it's just too much. It's just too much happens when you're frying chicken, and I hate frying chicken. And then that's exactly what happened. I got burned. No, I did not get burned. Actually, the oil just jumped on me, but it didn't really got me. But I almost like spilled everything on the floor. But you can see that part right here. As you can see, my chicken is fried. Let's go ahead and get started with our stew. This is the water that was left behind from the chicken. So I'm not going to throw it away because all of this water is the juiciness. It's everything that you need in your stew. Like all the flavor is in that soup. You can throw it away, duh. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead use my cut up onions, green pepper, yellow pepper, red pepper, orange pepper. Um, yeah, that's all I'm gonna be using, and one can of paste tomato. Now for my paste tomato, you always want to cook your paste tomato before adding all the other seasoning because tomato paste can have like a aftertaste, or it can still taste like the can, as if it was coming from the can. So I'm going to cook, actually, yeah, I'm going to have the tomato and add 1 cup of water into once that water is like overweight, then I taste it to see if my tomato is cooked or if I need to give it more time. I think this takes about 10 to 10 to 15 minutes, to be honest. Like this timing, I just be checking back in the kitchen because I really don't set any timer or anything like that. So everything I do is basically I know exactly when I'm going to put this. I know exactly when I'm going to put the next things. Oh, I don't really time anything. It's just like I know when to to put what. Basically, as you can see here, the water, the 1 cup of water that we added, you see like it's over with because the tomato is getting thicker, as you can see. So we're going to go ahead and add onions because I tasted the flavor of the tomato. I see that it was right in a spot. So I'm going to add all my other ingredient: green pepper, yellow, red, orange pepper. Now I add all of this to say for colors. And when it comes to African food, like it's all about color. It's all about like all the ingredient, like the colorfulness and everything. We love colors. And then I did not add salt. Remember when I seasoned my chicken, so I'm definitely added jumbo because I usually cook mostly with jumbo than salt. So add 1 jumbo, not too much. Okay, I'm going to let the stew do its thing. Add about 2 cup of water just so all the flavor can come in once. Here we have our couscous. Couscous is something like rice. Nah, I don't even know how to describe it, to be honest. It's just a side dish that you can eat with any type of meat or fish. I personally do not eat fish. I don't even know where that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Couscous is pretty much so super easy to make. You just gotta add your water, boiling water, add your jumbo, add a little bit of oil and stir it. Add your couscous. That box of couscous was actually 2 cups. So it was the right size. And I did add a 2 cup of water just to be sure. As you can see, my couscous, I stir it, close it, let the heat. It takes literally about 3 to 5 minutes for it to cook. As you can see, it's cooked. because it's soft, it's ready to go. You can add butter just for, flavor also. That's what I'm going to add. My stew is looking wonderful. It's looking great. I cannot. Ooh, my mouth is watery. Like, hey, hit me up in my DM, Instagram, Lady Diamond. Um, and also make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe, share with everybody that you know, because this is a great dish. I recommend it for everybody. Thank you for watching. Oh yay! I'm just back just to let you know this is Kwanga. For those of you who don't know, Kwanga is cassava, one of the things that we eat back home. So you can feel free to hit me up if you want to learn more about Kwanga. Yeah. So, yay.